Hello, everybody. Are you ready for Sierra Nevada World Music Festival? I'm ready. June 21st through the 23rd, it's coming up fast at the Mendocino County Fairgrounds in Boonville, California, June 21st through the 23rd. Tickets are still available. But first of all, we got to say thank you very much. Where do we want to go here? We want to go to Reggae Festival Guide. We got to say thank you very much to Cotty. Cotty has helped me out tremendously in the last couple years with a tremendous amount of opportunity. So I got to say thank you very much to Cotty, who is responsible for Reggae Festival Guide. Go check that out. Find your summer reggae fun on Reggae Festival Guide. And she is helping to promote a fantastic show. It's going to be in San Francisco. So before Sierra Nevada World Music Festival, Saturday, June 15th, San Francisco, California, the Great American Music Hall. Don Carlos with Reggae Angels. That's going to be an incredible show. Both Don Carlos and Reggae Angels put on an amazing stage show. I have seen them both, and they are both amazing. Reggae Angels has just such incredible positivity. Go check out Reggae Angels did a series of albums with Sly and Robbie. Make sure you go check that out. All right, so we are so close to Sierra. I think we need to do another getting to Sierra, what to expect, where were things. So we're going to start off with a drive. Well, maybe we'll start off with what you need to bring. If you were going to just bring, let's have something nice to look at here. Where do we want to go? Sierra Nevada. There we go. So at the very least, if you're going, I would say you need a tent. You need a tarp and a tent. That would be the bare minimum. A sleeping pad and a sleeping bag, and water. That's probably the bare minimum, and some food. But if all you had was water, a tent, a tarp, and a sleeping bag, and a sleeping pad, you'd be okay. If I were going to do anything to upgrade my camping experience beyond just a basic tarp and a tent, I would get a canopy. I would get a 10x10 straight leg canopy. The one I've used and it lasted years and years was Easy Up, not terribly expensive. I would do a straight leg 10x10. Easy, doesn't have to be Easy Up, but Easy Up. I bought in 2006, and just this year I'm finally retiring it, and I might even have been able to squeeze another reggae or two out of it, but it seemed like it gave up the ghost at the last Sierra. I opened it up, and all the little plastic bits at all the joints kind of fell out onto my tarp, so I said that's probably a sign. So if you had one luxury item to buy beyond bringing the tent, I would say a good shade canopy. Instead of tarps for walls, I would recommend you use either old bed sheets. If you want to splurge, you can go buy some nice tapestries online. Not terribly expensive. Why do I use cotton, like a cloth wall instead of a tarp? The tarp is going to go crinkle, crinkle, crinkle all night long, and you and your neighbors are going to be very upset at yourself for bringing tarps as walls. You need to make sure the walls can fly away free. You do not want to make a big sail out of your canopy, so you need to attach them at the top, and when a big gust of wind goes by, all those walls need to be able to blow free and flutter in the wind. Otherwise, you have created an enormous sailboat, and your canopy will go sailing across Sierra Nevada, potentially hurting somebody, so don't do it. If you get a canopy, I would get oversized stakes. I would not use weights. One year at a reggae festival, I used weights, and I piled rocks on top of that, thinking that was going to be enough, and a big gust of wind came by, and my entire canopy, I'm like hanging out, and I could see it, and I look over, and there's my big blue canopy flying through the air, and thank God nobody was there, but literally it threw one of those weights like it was like a catapult, and I'm so lucky nobody got hurt. So I would always use stakes and extra long stakes, and I like paracord. So I know this is kind of boring, but this is just the experience of years of festivals. So let's go. Let's keep it rolling here. So if you are coming from the San Francisco Bay Area, you are going to go north on the 101. That's my point of reference. If you're coming up from, let's say, northern California or Oregon or Washington, you're going to come south on the 101. The way I like to go is I go north on the 101. There's going to be a 128 freeway just past Cloverdale. You're going to take that freeway, and you're going to go west. And as you can see, this is through the mountains. And as you can see, some of these turns look like a race course. So you're going to have a car that's full of camping gear. It's going to be a lot heavier than you're used to. Give yourself plenty of braking distance. Slow down. Some of these turns that you come up on, how do I describe them? They get tighter and tighter as you go into them. So you might set your speed thinking you're okay, and the turn gets tighter and tighter. So make sure you're not being super irie, first of all. Drive responsibly. And when you go through these turns, keep in mind what I've said to you, that a couple of those turns get tighter and tighter as you go through the turn. So you're going to go toward the ocean, kind of northwest here, and eventually, where is it? Is it somewhere? Okay, here we go. You're going to pull into 128, so it's going to be windy, 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 and then the last bit kind of straightens out. It's real nice. I believe you pass a berry. It might be the Pennyroyal Farm. I don't know if it's still there. There was a berry farm on the left-hand side as you drive in. There is the Anderson Valley Brewery. That's something worth checking out. And as you drive in on the 128, on your left-hand side, there is going to be the Mendocino County Fairgrounds. Be polite, be kind, be friendly to everybody in Boonville. If you run into any locals, please say thank you very much for allowing us to have a festival in your town. We love it. Thank you, and support the local businesses as well. Be polite, be kind. It's very nice that they host us, and we would like that to continue on indefinitely. All right, so as you come up the 128, you're going to be making a left turn into the fairgrounds, and that would be right here. You can drive around this way and around this way. However, they are going to have you come down here, and if I remember correctly, you're going to come down this way. If you are a vendor or media showing up to the event, Cotty and the vendor tent is right here for media. It's usually right around in this area, right around in here. Be patient, be kind. They're sitting there in the sun working all day, and it's a hard job. So be friendly and be nice and smile. All right. So you're going to come in here. They're going to stage you right here, and you are going to go in through this entrance right here. And what do I actually have for everybody? We've got video from the site. Yes, I finally found my last stash of memory cards. So this is beautiful. So I'm going to kind of go through this. Some of these people were more wanting to be on video than others. I'm sorry. We tried to be respectful. Some people were able to come do an interview with me. That was real nice. So this is the entrance right here. There'll be some friendly staff. Be extra kind and friendly and happy. Everybody here is standing in the sun all day long helping you out, so be patient. So that will be right here. They didn't really want an interview, so we'll keep it rolling. This gentleman right here in the Jeep was very friendly. And let's start it off. Let's see. Want to talk on a video real quick? Huh? You want to talk on a video real quick?
Okay, somebody come over here.
No. Everybody's so shy. No? Tell me how many years you've been coming here. What was your first year? All right. How's it going?
Good.
Where are you coming from?
Coming from LA.
Whoa, that's a heck of a drive. How many years have you been coming here?
This will be my third year.
Third year?
Yeah.
Right on. And maybe a funny reggae story that's kind of okay to post?
No, I mean, it's just a good vibe, you know. Everybody's very friendly.
Nice.
Staff. Love it.
Excellent. Right on.
Yeah, it was a long wait.
Yeah, I know. It's really nice for having a festival.
3-year wait.
Excellent. Nice. Excellent. All right. Have a good time inside. Thank you very much. All right. We'll keep it rolling. So we'll see if anybody else. So as you can see down here, you can kind of see. So you come in. Let's go back to the map. So you come in down here, and you're going to come around this way here, and so you can see on the video this area down where I'm mousing at, that's where you're coming around, and you're going to stage. They usually do you in 3 rows. This is the canopy right here I'm talking about. That is going to be for your vendor and your media. And they'll stage you here. And they'll keep rolling. All right, I think I have to go to the next video. Everybody was kind of shy, but a few people were wanting to say hello. Let's see here. All right, so let's go back to our map and reorient ourselves. So I was standing here shooting video this direction. They're going to stage you usually in about 3 rows right here. Then you are going to come in through the gate. They're going to have you guided one at a time. You're going to come in slowly, slowly. There's people walking everywhere. There are kids everywhere. Watch out. You're going to come in here. And it's going to come around this way, and then they're going to have you come down that way. So let's go look at the video and see where that is at. So I am standing where you were just now going to be beginning. Let's reorient ourselves here. I'm standing probably about right here somewhere, and the cars are coming and making this turn here. If you look toward this direction over there, let's go to the video. Over here is going to be the entrance gate. To one of them, I should say, to main stage. Right over here, this is the bleachers. So if you came and you are on a substantial budget, or you just don't have room to bring things with you, and you just have a tent, make sure you don't just sit in the sun all day. They will have the bleachers over here. There are several. You can see these big tents right here. Those are enormous shade structures they have set up. Make sure you get plenty of shade and plenty of water. So you came in through that gate over to the right here, just out of frame. You're coming here, you're making the left. She was kind of busy and couldn't really talk. And let's see here. So you see the stream of cars coming and making the left. That's me. So, all right, that's pretty much it. This is all the people coming in through the gate and making that left. Let's go to the next video, and we'll go a little further down in. Did I actually? No, I was just kind of getting video of the people coming in. All right. Alright, so now we are a little bit further down the road. So I was up over here earlier. Those cars were being directed left. They come down over here. They are going to have you come down and around. Let's reorient ourselves on the map here. So you're going to be coming in through this gate here. And this is the part you're driving all the way down here. And what they're going to have you do is come down and around. And somewhere in and around through here, they're going to check your tickets. You'll get your bands. They will have you come back around into family camp. So this area right here is a baseball diamond, and that gets turned into family camp. It's real nice. They have fencing around most of it, and there's just I think 1 entrance or 2 entrances into the family camp. So it is somewhat controlled. It's not like guarded or anything, but you know, the fact that they have fencing kind of helps you keep the kids corralled in one place. So this area will be family camp. So you came in and you're going to drive down and around, and then they're going to have you come out and around here. So let's look at the video, see if there's anything here we can get. So that's just all the cars being staged going to that turnaround. I think that's going to be just about all there is on that one. Let's go to the next. And there was a nice festival volunteer who I was able to get a short interview with. Let's see, open with VLC.
All right now?
All right, so she's getting herself together over there. She didn't want to do the interview right away. I think it's on this one. Open with.
Welcome.
Let me see.
no, no, no,
Some
no.
are like this.
Or
Yeah,
you don't have to. It's fine. It's fine.
I do it. It's
You do it?
fun. Yeah.
You want me to turn it and say hello?
Let me see if I look properly.
Okay, here we go. 1 second. This is one of the
Oh, you're
festival
beautiful.
volunteers.
It's just I just put this eyelashes. So
Oh, no, no, no,
some are
no.
like this.
You realize we're camping for 3 days, right?
Yeah. I have another set.
Okay.
She was really friendly.
Oh my gosh.
She was really friendly. She was concerned about her appearance, and I said, you know we're camping for 3 days. So this is the first day, though. Everybody still has the city pretty. We're not quite
Is it GoPro?
camping.
GoPro, yeah.
That's cool.
You look beautiful. Come on.
Thank you. Oh my gosh.
You want to say hello?
Hi.
Where are you from?
I am from Peru.
And is this your first reggae here?
It's my first time getting here.
Okay. And you said you're up in Humboldt.
Yeah, I'm coming from McKinleyville.
And how did you find out to come volunteer here?
Farmers Market in Arcata.
Oh, beautiful.
Yeah.
Beautiful. Right on. What would be a good question I should ask everybody?
But, well, that's a good question.
All right. Well, I'm just trying to get free questions out of everybody. Right on. You want to
I
say?
don't know, like, it's my first time in a festival by myself, and 3-4 days festival. Like, yeah, I'm really excited. I'm stoked. Like,
Is this your first music festival ever?
first, like camping by
Sure.
myself, first time ever.
Excellent. Excellent.
Yeah, I'm really happy. Like, I'm stoked. Like, yeah.
That's a lot of courage to come. You just saw it at a farmer's market and you
You
said, I'm going
think
to come.
Yeah, I find it pretty fun. Like, I drove like 4 hours to get here, and I got here last night, 11 p.m. Set up the car over there. And, the crew is awesome. This people is wonderful.
Fantastic.
Like, yeah. Yeah.
Can you turn off?
Sure.
All right. So she was real friendly. That was her first year there. Let's see. Oh, this guy was real cool. He had a really nice setup too. Really cool truck. Let's check this one out. So here I am back at under the shade. It is hot. Say thank you to everybody who is volunteering. They are all standing out all day long in the sun, working real hard to make sure everybody can enjoy their time there. So we'll just fast forward a little bit. Let's see. Here we go. I think this guy right here. Yeah, he was willing to talk. Let's see. This guy was real cool.
Hey, you want to say hello?
Yeah, sure.
Right on.
What I gotta say?
Where are you from?
I'm coming from Willits, California.
Nice. That's an awesome setup you have here, man. That's beautiful. You can get around on a motorcycle.
Yeah, I brought it so I can just take it around, maybe go to Hopland or something, go to the ocean, and do my thing.
Nice, nice. And this is your first reggae, or?
Second time I was here when I was like 15, so it's been about 10 years.
Excellent, excellent. Fantastic. Any funny reggae stories that are PG enough to go on YouTube?
Honestly,
No? Okay.
I'll get back to you.
Right on. This is an awesome truck, man. You do a lot of camping, right?
I do, yeah.
That's awesome. And you like, I got it all set up to sleep in the back?
I've got it all set up. I also got it so I can do like a winter and a summer camping. I've got a nice heater, ducting. It looks kind of tweakerish, but it works well.
So you have like a diesel heater, or what kind of heater do you
Yeah,
have?
you know, like the ones you see in the Sprinter vans?
Yeah.
Like in a Spark heater. It's like one of those. Comes in a Pelican box, sits outside, totally safe.
Nice.
And then it's got a thermostat. I got all the wiring done. Did a little bit of LED lighting.
Are you running a refrigerator in there?
No refrigerator, no. Just
Okay, just cooler. Okay, right on. Next thing you need is a little solar panel. You do a little.
So my rooftop box, I believe this is the only one on the market. It actually has a solar panel built into it.
What?
And it will pivot from either side so I can get more direct
That's
sunlight.
sun, and then you have a plug that you just plug into it.
I don't have it connected into like my auxiliary battery system, but I'll just put my accessories up there.
That's beautiful, man. I have a little 10-watt panel that I'm hanging, and I'm just running like drill batteries. I have this little adapter for like Milwaukee 12-volt batteries, and it's working. You know, I got a 12-volt battery on my vaporizer here on the bottom. Let's see, I got it kind of hooked in, but it's basically like a drill battery on the bottom of this thing. It's like a range extender. Yeah, so that's hilarious.
Vape for tobacco, or?
No, it's a marrow dry herb vaporizer.
Yeah.
It's a really, really old one. They don't make them anymore, but they're really kind of nice and compact, and
That's cool. Dude.
yeah, like a
Vintage.
vaporizer. I actually build them too. I did a bunch on my YouTube channel, and did like leather wrap vaporizers, and like 30, 45 minutes out of like a joint worth of herb.
Okay.
Yeah, super efficient.
More bang for your buck.
And then you tap it out, and it's just like browned. You know, like a dark brown, almost black.
I remember the old school ones from when I was a teenager. This little box.
Oh yeah,
Plug it into the wall. You set the dial.
Oh, that might have been a vapor light.
Maybe that's one.
Yeah. And it had a little glass. It had a glass wand that you plugged into it. A whip. Yes. They called it a whip, right? Yeah.
Sounds familiar.
Yeah. Right on. That was probably a vaporite.
Okay.
Yeah. That's awesome. Excellent. All right. Have a good day. Happy reggae.
Yeah.
Thank you very much for doing a video.
No problem. What's your name?
Daniel.
Jeremiah.
Thank you very much.
Yeah. Nice to meet you.
All right, that guy was hella cool. So there is just a bunch of happy people, all kinds of vehicles, families, people coming by themselves, everybody just coming out to have a good time. So over here, I know they have RV parking out in general, and I'm not sure if this is volunteers who are already here, but there's definitely some RV parking in through here. So let's keep it rolling. I think that's going to be about it. I don't think anybody else. People were kind of shy. Let's see. We'll keep it rolling here. Anybody else willing to talk? So I just kind of hung out here, and as people drove by, if they were willing to talk, I would say hello, and there would be huge breaks where nobody was driving. All right, I think that's all of it for that one. Wow. Yeah, there are some amazing vehicles that come in here. That is a huge fifth wheel. Alright, I think we're going to roll the next clip. Alright, so here I am at the stage. Let's see. So this is a sound stage that was being set up. Let me pause it here for a second. So this is kind of the main festival bowl. Let's go back this out here. So you will go in somewhere right through here into the main festival area. They will have vendors set up all the way around, rigging this all the way around. They will have the sound booth right about here. There will be the main stage right there. So let's go and look at our video. So where I am is I'm looking away from the main stage. This is, how do I describe it here? I'm standing about right here, looking kind of this direction here, is the way I would describe it. So these are the vendors who are setting up still. They're not open yet. This will be the sound booth. Okay, there you go. This is the main stage area. Still getting everything set up. Just kind of having a look around. This is early in the morning. They're still getting everything set up here. This is going around the side stage. You will need either media or I believe they might be selling VIP backstage, or they were giving them away as a promotion, I believe, VIP. So that is the side stage there. And then over through this area right there. It goes into the media area. This was the artist area where nobody was allowed except for artists. There was a lounge right here where everybody could hang out together. There was a kind of a snack and beverage area over here, and I believe the artist tent would be kind of behind this tent over here. You'd go over around here and make a left, and that would be where they did all the interviews at. So let's keep it rolling. Okay, we're walking into the backstage area. This is kind of a general lounge where artists and backstage and staff can hang out together. Over here with the tables, that was a beverage and kind of another social area where everybody could be together. This tent right here, which you couldn't see earlier, this is the media tent where all of the interviews took place. I'm just kind of walking around looking at everything. That was just being set up. They did a beautiful job with this. If you look at how empty this is right now, they had these beautiful tapestries. They had a beautiful table. They had all kinds of artwork, and they just did an amazing job turning this from a canopy into a beautiful press tent. So this is the beginning stage, and I think if you look, I have some of my live streams, you can see the press area after it was all done. They did an absolutely beautiful job decorating this tent. This is very early in the morning before anybody has had a chance to do that. They're just now getting everything set up. So let's back up a little bit. This right here you can see the stage. That is the artist area. Even if you had a backstage pass or a media, you were not allowed in here. This was a nice quiet area for the artists to hang out and not be bothered by anybody. In here, this was very nice. They had some drinks. They had some tables. Everybody could socialize. And to give you an idea how beautiful the media tent, you see how they're just starting to get all of this decorated. They had these beautiful tapestries hung up. You can see some artwork in the back here. Just an amazing job of transforming this from a canopy into a happy, nice, enjoyable space. As you walk in through here, this is the berm camping area. This is for festival staff and media. And you kind of go through there, and that's where all that camping is. And I gotta say thank you very much to Gretchen, Cotty, Kat, James, everybody I met, part of the media and promotion staff. Everybody was fantastic. It was an amazing experience, and I can't believe that I get to do it again. So that's amazing. We gotta say thank you to the maestro of the universe for ultimately putting all of this together. So it was just beautiful. So that's the media camping. I took this space way back here in the corner. You can just barely see. I believe that was my canopy. So I took a spot in the very back corner, and this kind of like went to kind of a point. It got narrower and narrower. And so I took the very, very back spot over here to kind of be out of the way. And it was real nice, beautiful. And just on the other side of this is the roadway that will go over to General Camp. So let's see. That's all of that. So that was real nice. These are all media people. Just media camp, basically. All right, let's keep it rolling. Let's see what's on the next video. I'm so happy I found these videos. All right, here we go. So this looks like it's going to be before I start this one. So the next video, I believe, is going to be approximately on this piece of road here, walking this direction toward the back of the festival. Somewhere down in here, I believe, probably about here is where the, I always forget, is it village stage or not? Anyway, I call it small stage. It's the Redwood stage. It's beautiful. It's a slightly smaller stage. All of the acts here are just as good. And so make sure you make it back this way to check it out. But let me go back here. So that we're going to be watching a video where I'm going to be approximately here walking this direction. This is going to be through the vending area. They will have food through here. Over in this area over here, there'll be all kinds of clothing and other crafts you can buy. So let's check it out. All right, so here I am walking. There's my ugly mug. And so we're walking. Here, let's pause this. This is just here, beginning of the food. They had excellent food everywhere, so there's going to be food along on this side. There'll be food along on this side. They had food going down as you came down through here. If you made a left down in this area that way, there was also more food. So this is heading away from the stage. And I'm just kind of giving you an idea. Let's go back to the map again to show you approximately where we're at. So remember, you drove in here, you came in, and that was the gate. They have you come down and around here. This is family camp in here. You're going to drive out and around through here. At some point through this area, you're going to have your ticket checked, and you'll get your parking or no, your bracelet put on. If you continue driving down here, and you're going to come down, and you're going to be guided left, they will stop you here. This is only pedestrians, so make sure you come down slowly, and you're going to make a left. There is going to be a little bridge here. It's kind of hard to see. This bridge right here is going to lead over to general camping. As I remember correctly, the ice truck was somewhere down in here. Huge semi-truck full of ice. Amazing vendors there. Let me tell you about the ice truck people. So I saw them driving all over in these little kind of golf carts. They were delivering ice to people at camp. They were delivering ice to the vendors. They were super friendly, super helpful, and I would say reasonable price for ice because they had to invest in this enormous semi-truck, go out and buy a whole semi-truck full of ice on the hopes that it's going to sell and not turn into water over the weekend. So it was an enormous bag of ice. I don't know if it was either $10 or $15, but it was a huge bag of ice. So very reasonable price considering you are so far removed and the fact that you didn't have to leave the festival grounds to get the ice. It was super nice. Those vendors were especially friendly and helpful, and I specifically remember them saying, "Where are you at? We'll take the ice to you," and so that was a super nice service. So as you go across it, I'm sorry, I'm kind of going all over the place. We'll go back to where I was in the video, but I wanted to make sure I showed you where camping was for general camp. So this is family camp. This is the main fairgrounds area, where the main stage will be approximately right in here. You're going to come down and go across that bridge. This whole area in through here is going to be general camp. If I remember correctly, they had kind of RV parking here. Somewhere in this area here is going to be the shower tent. I actually didn't make it out that way. I took a cold shower over back somewhere. I don't know which building it's going to be. Let's see if that is the stage and that was backstage. It might have been this little building here is a little shower facility. And it was good. It was cold. I saved water. I turned off the water between soaping up and drying off. So it was a cold shower, but we got her done. If you are willing to wait. Hello? No, I'm doing a broadcast right now. Okay, bye. Sorry about that. Okay, so let's reorient ourselves. This enormous area through here is going to be general camp. When you get there, you get a 10x10 canopy area behind your car. It feels tight. It'll feel less and less tight as the weekend goes by. Just be kind to your neighbors. Be friendly. You'll get through it. Everybody gets there, and everybody feels a little like, oh my gosh, and you're opening up your canopy, and you're like, I need a couple extra inches of room, but everybody makes it work. And it's a good weekend. So, and then I remember there is more spots back in this area. So they fill you up from the back to the front. So I believe probably somewhere back here is where the edge of that is. Make sure you bring a tarp. This is a fairgrounds, and so they will be. This is basically big hay areas, and they keep cows back here. So there might be cow patties. It's just dried up hay, but you know what? Put a tarp down so you're not putting your tent directly on it. So that would be my only recommendation. Make sure you bring a tarp, because it is a fairgrounds, and back in this area here and in through here, they keep animals. Okay, so back to where we are. We are approximately, so here is the shade I'm walking under right now. Over on here, vendors and vendors for food. All right, let's keep it rolling. So I just wanted to show, yeah, this right here is, I'm somewhere right around in here walking right through there. Lots of great food. So whatever your taste is, they had it. Something for everybody. This is early on Friday. A lot of vendors are already set up and running. Now I'm walking toward, stop here for a second. Walking toward Redwood Stage. This right here is the general store where you can pick up your t-shirts and your sweatshirts. Please, everybody, go buy a t-shirt and a sweatshirt. Not only are you supporting the festival, but you're also helping being part of the marketing. It's very important to share. And so you wear your shirt, you wear your sweatshirt, then you're helping out a lot. You're helping promote the festival. Someone asked about Sierra, tell them about Sierra. So wear your shirt, buy a shirt, help the festival, wear your shirt out and about. So you'll be all year round doing helping out the festival, and spark a conversation about Sierra during the year, and try to get 1 or 2 people who might not have ever been to come. So that's the general store right there on the left-hand side. This is the main staff area. That's where security is. There's all kinds of festival volunteers and security that work out of this building over there. So let's keep going. Watch out for all the golf carts. You'll see golf carts darting around everywhere. See, festival store. All right, let's keep it rolling. Wait a second. Is that 12? I must have walked back. Who knows what's going on here. Let's check this one out. Oh, no, here we go. Why is it? Oh, is that the same one again?
Thank you.
Oh, here we go. I'm walking back, that's why. Okay, so I went back all the way almost down to Redwood. We're walking back. You need beer, La Guntas Brewing Company right here. That's the main stage. We're walking back. So hold on a second. Let's go to the map. So I was walking down this direction right there. That was that building that you saw. That would probably make this building right here the general store. If you were to keep walking, then you would run into the Redwood stage, which I believe is going to be right here. Either right here, or, yeah, it must be right there. Because that looks like that's off property. Okay, yeah. So this becomes... You know what? I'm wrong. I think it's right back here. I think you keep walking, and I think it might be here. It's really hard to tell from this upward area. But anyway, you basically walk down this way. You can't miss it. You just keep walking straight, and you'll eventually run into it. So let's keep that rolling. This is going to be walking back. So now I'm walking back this way. I believe right there is a bathroom, and the brewery place is like right here or right there. Let's check it out. So we have already just passed the bathroom. That would be on your right-hand side here that you would have just passed. All right. So as you go here, over here is going to be a gate for vendors and artists only. They have a bunch of bathrooms. Let's give a huge shout out to everybody who was working for the Porta Potty Company. They kept that festival fantastic. The toilets were kept in fantastic condition. There were hand wash stations everywhere. They had water, they had soap, they had paper towels. Gretchen and the staff did an incredible job of making sure that there was enough sanitation. That is like the next to the artists showing up and there being a festival, That is the most important thing, is having good sanitation, and they had good sanitation. So that's right here. This is the bleachers I was talking about. So the stage is going to be off to the right, and these are the nice bleachers, and you can see there's a lot of great shade here. Some of it's in the sun during certain parts of the day, but right now it's in full shade. So if you're having a rough day and you can't, whatever it was, you couldn't afford to bring a canopy, you didn't have room for a canopy, whatever it was, there is shade there. These tents over here, there's big old, basically shade structures on the left and the right of the stage. There is this, what do you call it, bleachers. So let's keep it rolling. I'm talking too much. So this is going to be another entrance. The main entrance is kind of back down in this way toward the back. This is a side entrance into the area. Vending along here. You can get more beer.
Hello.
The Laguntas.
Hi, good. Thank you.
There's the stage. They are substantially further along setting up. I'm just kind of giving you an idea. You see how now there's a whole, look how much more progress they made. Well on their way to being set up for music. Oh, can I point out the incredibly cool lens flare? Look at that. Looks like there's an alien craft. Oh, it's aliens, it's aliens. Oh, wait, it's a lens flare. Look at that. Isn't that cool? That's a nice effect. Aliens came and visited Sierra Nevada 2023. All right. That's a really cool lens flare, isn't it? Look at that. That's amazing. That's really cool. All right. We'll keep it rolling. No aliens. All right. They're setting up the stage there. Okay, hold on. I just completely jumped. So here I am walking away from the stage. There's a shade structure on the left. There's a shade structure on the right. That is prime territory. Get there early with your little blanket or tarps. Get it set up. Get your chair set up. Here's the sound stage. I like to hang out right here a lot, just because the entire concert is tuned for the set of ears that are sitting right here. And it's a great place to kind of get up and elevated and out of the way. And also I can get a nice shot of the crowd. There's a fantastic YouTube channel called No Mo Trouble. No Mo Trouble sets up cameras directly on the stage, and just, there's no reason to even, I don't even try to compete with the level of quality of video that is. So I give you a feel for what it's like to actually be in the crowd with my little GoPro. The sound is incredibly good on that GoPro, considering. But I usually like to do video from in the crowd. So there we go. So make sure you go check out the No Mo Trouble channel. No Mo Trouble has been, I don't know, must be like 20 years of reggae that has been documented by that gentleman. A very nice guy as well. Works very hard, sets up something like 4 cameras per stage, just so that it can be properly documented. So make sure you go to No Mo Trouble channel and show your love and support. And if you could also like and subscribe for me, I would appreciate that as well. And share the video with your friends. That helps. All right, so there we are in the bowl. Now we're walking away. This gives you an idea. There is vendors all the way around ringing here. Make sure you support the vendors. The vendors support the festival. It's all a huge ecosystem. So back here, over here is where you were going to walk in at. Let's go back to the map. So where are we? I am probably somewhere out in the field here, walking this direction. That is the main entrance. That was the gate that you drove in at. All right. So we'll keep it rolling here, just kind of walking around, give you an idea. I'm going to be walking out the main entrance. So this is kind of over in this area right there is where I was shooting my first piece of video of all the cars driving in and going down that direction there. Over here where you can see the batting cage, that is the family camp. Let's keep it going.
Sorry, can I get out while you have it open?
Yeah,
Thank you very much.
you betcha.
That
Thank
guy
you.
was real cool. Lots of nice staff here. Very helpful. All right, so then I'm walking back this way. I don't know if this was RV parking or if this was for staff. And then I know down this way is also Alter Able. So I'm just trying to kind of walk around the grounds to give you an idea of what everything looks like. So let's reorient ourselves on the map. I walked out this way. So we started out over here at the stage. I walked this way out, went out through the main entrance, and now I'm walking down. I would say, I think I'm walking down this one right here, or this one right here. It's really hard to tell. Let's see. Yeah, I think I'm walking down this part right here. So the video is going this way, walking. You know, the thing that struck me here was somewhere on the left-hand side, there was like a chef extraordinaire. He had this huge griddle, and it was completely loaded up. It looked like he was making maybe fajitas or something like that. It smelled so good. There was like onions and bell peppers and meat, and it was a big group, and I was like, hey, how you doing? How about you feed me? So anyway, just going down this way, trying to give you an idea of what it's like. This is all RV parking. And like I said, I don't know if this is where you get parked if you have your regular RV pass, or if these are people who show up, and these are all volunteers who have been here for weeks helping make the festival happen. Alright, so that's pretty much me walking that way. Let's go to the map again. So that's me starting here, walking down this way. Let's go to the next video. This is going to be the final one, lucky number 13. Alright. Where are we? Okay, so we are just back into the entrance, I believe. And the vending people have gotten set up substantially more at this point. Let's go back to the map and reorient ourselves. So this video looks like it's opening up right here at the entrance to the main area, and you're looking here off to the left. All of these vendors are now much more substantially set up and getting ready to open. So this is later in the day. You can see the alien spacecraft here is hovering over the festival. It was a very friendly alien. Anyway, that is an awesome lens flare, isn't it? Look at that. That's hilarious.
Look.
That's a cool lens flare. So that's getting you an idea of who was there and what was available to sell, or I should say to purchase. So make sure you support the vendors, walk around, check out what they have. All of these vendors drastically help support this festival. Wow, look at that one. That's really nice. All kinds of good stuff. You forgot a hat, they've got a hat. You need a sarong, they've got a sarong. You need a flag, they've got a flag. Look at that. These are really nice. Everybody does a fantastic job putting their stores together.
Hello.
Nice. Very family-friendly festival. There's a whole separate family camp area. They have activities for kids. They have a parade for kids. They have face painting. They have clowns. There were stories. So they really go out of the way to make sure that there are activities for the kids. So yeah, it's beautiful. It's all the nice vendors do a beautiful job putting together their spaces. The stage is now substantially set up. Fast forward there. You can see they're almost ready for music now. Oop. Getting backstage further set up. Let's see. Do I go over? Is that media? Yeah, I think that was media. Let's go take a look. I wanted to kind of... They did such a beautiful job with the media area. So here you can see here they hung these beautiful tapestries up as a ceiling cover, and then they had all kinds of artwork they were putting together. So the staff did an amazing job transforming the spaces. Really nice. Here's our friendly lens flare. I just can't say enough good things. It was an amazing experience. A lot of fun. Yeah, that's pretty much what you can say. It was a lot of fun. Go do it. All right, now you've seen. Now you can go do. So yeah, that's pretty much it. Gives you an idea getting there and around. Really wish I could figure out. I want to say it was probably right here is where they set up Redwood Stage. Somewhere. So you keep going down this way and you'll find it. It's a small stage back there. It's going to be an amazing show. Everybody show your love and support. These festivals don't happen without your support. Let's see. So there you go. June 21st through the 23rd. You know what I also have? Let's go back to here. Don Carlos and Reggae Angels will be in San Francisco Saturday, June 15th. So to get yourself all set up with some happy reggae feelings, you can go to San Francisco, Great American Music Hall, Don Carlos with Reggae Angels. And make sure you also go check out Reggae Festival Guide. That's Cotty right there. She is responsible for bringing reggae to the Bay. She's been working hard for decades making that happen. So, yeah. Anyway, go to the go to the Reggae Festival Guide website, see what there is to see. There are all kinds of events. So yeah, look at all this. You can just go. There's so many different things to listen to and check out. So come to this website often to see what's going on. You can plan your summer of reggae here. It's going to be an amazing collection of artists. Sierra Nevada, June 21st through the 23rd. I look forward to seeing everybody there. I want to say thank you again to Gretchen and Cotty, to Kat, to James. Everybody there was fantastic. Everybody was super helpful, and I can't believe I get to do it again. So that's all there is to say thank you. So go get a ticket. I look forward to seeing people there. There's a lot of high school reunions happening this year. So if you're at CVHS, Clayton Valley High School, class of 1994, we could have an informal class reunion out at Sierra. So it's going to be a lot of fun. Barry's Hammond put on an amazing show last year. I was listening to that. I just uploaded that onto my channel. Steel Pulse never disappoints. I'll be looking forward to checking out Coffee and Busy Signal, Third World, Barrington Levy, Channel 1 Sound System, David Rodigan, Half Pint, Leroy Sibbles. You need to go check out Half Pint and Leroy Sibbles. Some amazing music. Ranking Joe, Stoneboy, Rossarello, Warrior Sound International, Rima. I was checking out Rima. Rima has some very nice songs. Natu Kamara, Black Hero is returning. Ellie Mack, Eric Monty Morris, The Tenors, Boozative, Bayonix. I was checking out Bayonix. I have uploaded a ton of shorts with a lot of these artists. Check it out. Kingston Agogo, The Agrolites, Danny Cuervo, Dub Siren, Hi-Fi, Top Shelf, Lincoln Chain, Terry Lennon, Reggae Rajas, Out of Many One. All right, make sure you go check them out. Very generous. Carlton, is out of many one. They did the Naya Bingy show in Berkeley at the Ashkenaz. I gotta say again, thank you to Cody. Cody made that possible for me to go attend. So out at the Ashkenaz in Berkeley, an amazing place to check out some reggae. Out of many one had their reggae birthday bash there, so they did some drumming, and then also President Brown performed afterwards. So there were 4, 5, I want to say 6 drummers there at the Ashkenaz, but they have a huge collection of people that come and sing and drum and dance. So they will be doing ceremony for Warren Smith. Make sure you check that out. They'll be doing the opening ceremony. So I'm looking forward to catching them. So it's just going to be an amazing weekend. So let's make it happen. Sierra Nevada World Music Festival, June 21st through the 23rd. And one last time, go to Reggae Festival Guide. I want to say thank you, Cody. And we also got to say thank you to Dave, my friend Dave, who took me into my very first reggae festival. So we got to send a shout out to Dave, where it all started. He dragged me out. He got me over the hump, and I never looked back. All right. That's going to be an amazing Sunday. Look at that Sunday lineup. Usually shows kind of peter out on Sunday, but not at Sierra. That's strong, strong, strong all weekend long. All right, I'll see everybody out at Sierra. Thank you very much. Make sure you also, before Sierra, Saturday, June 15th at the Great American Music Hall, Don Carlos and Reggae Angels. And I know for a fact Reggae Angels is an amazing group. The lead singer is an amazing person. I was able to chat with him for a few minutes out at Northwest World Reggae Festival up in Oregon. Another great festival. So anyway, everybody have a beautiful week, and I will see everybody in, what is it, like 16, 17 days? Oh my goodness, we are so close. All right, everybody, thank you very much. Have a good week.